and welcome to the first podcast of the Sen-Torias channel.
Hello.
Okay, I want to point out as this starts, I hate this version of Una.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You are really not a fan of Just
I'll
Dance.
swap
I'm
it.
even
I'll swap it
trying
around
this.
after this match then.
Please.
Yeah, just for you.
Playing with us today, we have Sumkat,
Hi.
we have Amatum,
Yo,
and Kaito.
Son, hi there. Son, are you going to do something?
I shall challenge you.
Fuck.
So yeah, what do you guys think about the upcoming summer? It's really hot out here, actually.
Ooh.
It has been boiling. It's like I die in hot heat.
It kind of very much hurts me.
Oh my god, I like this card. This card is actually really nice, and I can fuck over it up with
in the
this.
States, or at least in my state, it's been,
Son, I'm
uh,
sorry, but it's not
Okay,
fair.
here, stop speaking over people.
No.
Please. No, because we're
it's
trying to-
been pretty, oh, sorry.
Oh, you're gone.
It's been going, since I live in, Texas, and I specifically live in Houston. I nicknamed it H-Town for Humidity Town. It's really humid at the moment, always. But at the moment it's usually cold and then humid, which just makes it worse. But now I'm getting like higher. I think it's almost to the hundreds. But it's actually,
That's Fahrenheit, isn't it? Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
But it's been going pretty good. It's just Texas's weather is so weird.
Actually, I have some family members living in Houston.
Oh,
Hmm.
damn! I got some people to hit up then. Okay.
I mean, they're actually really chill people, and they've invited me over many, many times, but I have no reason to go over there yet. Because I'd have to pay for my own ticket, you see, that's the problem.
But what about family?
I can understand.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
I
also like,
wouldn't.
Oh no.
you know, one would think that it would just be sunny and cloudy for summer weather, but no, I've just been having thunderstorms and every other weather.
I heard the thunderstorms get pretty bad out there because of its continental climate.
Oh yeah, when it hits, it really hits. It's been pretty aggressive, not gonna lie. I will not do that to you. What? But yeah, I mean, it's just been, mostly just in the middle, since that's like, I think nicknamed Tornado Alley, that's usually where it hits the hardest, but, for me, it's just been decent. I mean, I personally like the sound of thunder and rain, so it's not really
Oh, I do
bothering
as
me
well.
that much.
Actually, we had a flash flood here very recently. Like it was like last Friday? No, last Saturday. I walked into town to drop my girlfriend off at the library. Really nice library. It's new in Nathai. And as I walked out, right away, like rain pelting down so hard, and I was just standing there like, why? I ran in and I bought an umbrella, and because of my height, my all lower body from my belly button down soaked. I held my wallet in my mouth.
Damn.
I don't know what this does. Hot number.
Oh
I
yeah.
have no music on, so it's kind of sad.
Oh. Oh.
I have music on and I didn't really hear that, so it's not just you. Oh, it's everyone except the player with the lowest hand counts randomly discard cards.
No,
until
hot numbers
Okay,
like
whatever.
only the number cards may be played. Otherwise you pick up one. But that
Yeah.
didn't work because you won the match. Okay. Time to switch up the deck.
All right. Yeah. Since
So we
we've
leave?
had a.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Since we've had quite a probably concerning amount of hurricanes, it's been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Forget
a
about
lot
that,
of
sorry.
people. No, you're fine. A lot of people in my area have been selling since there was a recent hurricane and it hit Houston pretty bad.
Okay, I'm
See,
inviting.
now is the time to buy in Houston. People are forgetting about this.
Yeah, especially since everybody is selling. There's a really high amount of people who are selling their flooded houses to be able to let people buy the lot and just bulldoze it. I think wait, why'd I just leave?
Yeah, Amatum, you joining?
Ah! Okay. Well, hello. Hi, Mother. How you doing?
Oh, wow, Mother's here.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Huh.
I'm lying back down in my chair now. I put it to recline. I feel really uncomfortable though.
So Chicken thought I had a sunburn earlier.
Oh, and it turned out just to be like red skin.
Turned out to be a friction burn.
Oh, friction from what? Ooh.
Funny
It's
enough,
just as bad.
as funny as it's going to sound, my bed.
No. Ooh.
Doing
The normal deck.
Yes, normal bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've no, the whole thing about oh, it's mine. Oh, it's not mine. The whole thing about podcasts is I love listening to them when the guys are just like playing games and just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said this, I was just like, I want to jump on that. And also the fact that I've wanted to do podcasts for so long.
They're just a really chill way, just to wind down, you know, get away from like the normal routine of things that you do.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
Sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah. My mom kind
Yeah.
of spooked me. Sorry about that.
Spooked you, she came up behind you and tickled your back. I'm not
Oh,
going to
no,
say the other one because that would be bad.
I mean, instead of saying hi to my parents, me being the slightly weird person I am, I do bird calls at them. Yeah. So it's kind of like if I walk in a room, I just bird call at them, and my mom just walked in and did one at me, and it scared the crap out of me. So that isn't ironic.
Get wrecked.
I've done things like that with my parents before, and they just look at me. They give me this kind of funny look, but it's like a playful funny look. But it
Yeah, I
always
can
hurts me.
understand that.
Like, what's wrong with you, son?
Yeah. My dad always has this kind of expression on his face. It's not disappointment, believe me. No, he's a very stern man, and my girlfriend says when I have a completely rested face, like completely, I look exactly like him.
I think
Is
I think
that a
I
good
think
thing
your
or a bad
rested
thing?
face also looks quite happy.
Oh, you haven't seen my rested face because I'm focusing on my computer. I'm not
Oh.
rested.
Okay.
And what is it? Oh yeah, well, I said that to my dad just a while ago, and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He said
That was unexpected.
when I told about my girlfriend's thing, I look exactly like him when I rested
No.
face. Oh my god.
Ouch, man. That was.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't be happier having a girlfriend and all that right now, and like having a good relationship with my parents and that's church, which is fun.
I mean, if anything, that sounds like a really happy, like, time in your life.
Incredibly difficult to get. And yeah, I'm just doing the things I love. I've built this amazing computer, and yeah, I finally have a proper job, making a wee bit of cash.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. Oh yeah, also the reason I asked for the date is because on the 15th I'm getting paid by Twitch.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. Like,
I'm getting paid $100 dues, so I'll have enough to buy the computer, actually.
Nice to
Wow.
know.
damn. Okay.
Is this from donations or?
From revenue exclusively.
Okay.
Like, just revenue from being partnered with them, or is this ad revenue?
Ad revenue. It's like
Okay.
5 cents for every 2 days or so, depending on how many people join.
Oh, okay.
But that's added up to that amount.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, it's added up to 200, and I get half.
Ah, okay. Nope.
Oh, I destroyed myself. I still don't understand how the challenge works.
I think the person has to not have the color they picked.
If
Oh.
if you challenge the person and they have a card they can place, then you win. So if they can't place any other card apart from +4, then you win.
Yep. was trying to play cards, I couldn't play. Anyway, it's E3 week. Who's excited? What game launches are you excited for? Or
Oh
reviews?
yeah, everyone was giving out piss about the Command and Conquer.
There's a Command and Conquer release?
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
gonna be on mobile.
Oh,
I've
Oh,
never
really?
played a Command and Conquer game.
I like
Oh,
I like
uh.
well, I like them except for the latest, like in the Tiberium series.
Mm.
Like, it was like
Oh,
no, not the Tiberium series, like the Tiberium Wars, that one, that series, the original series. I don't like the latest one of that.
I don't know what the Tiberium War is.
It's sort of like an alternate universe on the current world, basically. In 1995, they discovered this, what was it, substance called Tiberium, and it started to spread across the entire Earth. And it turned out to be an alien substance from another world.
it's kind of like one of those things where
wow.
it's like it's like they think it's an infinite fuel source that could be used, but it's actually, alien.
Mm. And it's extremely dangerous. It's highly radioactive.
Sen,
That
you're
too.
so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just checked, since I love Command & Conquer. I've been playing it since I was a wee lad.
Well, you're still a wee lad.
Well, okay,
Everyone's on Uno. Wow, and I'm 13 cards in.
It's so sad.
Well, I mean, you know what? I won last round.
Ah, shit.
Fuck you.
uh,
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna do green again, I guess.
What?
GG.
Somebody's gonna get it. Oh, damn. Two of you had green. I was fucked anyway.
I checked though the newest one that I personally played and I didn't like either, so I'm with you on that, Sen.
Yeah,
It was Tiberian Light.
that's it. Tiberium. It was like Command and Conquer 4 Tiberium Light. Yeah.
But Kat, if you ever think about getting into it, which I mean, if you are, cool. If not, I can understand. They have a bundle of basically 2 of the newest ones, which was a few years ago, which I can't really call new, but they have like a bundle of like 12 Command & Conquer games on Origin.
Wait,
And
no, but I was right there. By your rules, Sen.
No,
Like,
no, no,
yeah.
no, no, no. Because I only drew that card, at the time I couldn't play. So
So you
if
drew that card.
I drew that card there, you know the way I had to draw to play there. So if somebody draws a wild 4, don't challenge it. Well, if somebody's drawing and then plays a wild 4, don't challenge it because you'll
No,
more or
but
less
you
likely
won't
win.
later.
Lose, sorry. Haha.
Ah, fuck.
Thanks, Dad.
I just wanted to save you there, madam.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I
What is the
appreciate
kind
it.
of playstyle of that game?
Command and
Oh my
Conquer?
god, Kat.
It's an RTS sort of, so it's all about base building. So you start off building your base and keep it thing, and basically it's just about who can destroy the other person's base first, really. That's in a multiplayer stance, but they always do have a campaign, and all the campaigns have been pretty good, except for the latest one, I say, in my opinion.
Whatever happened to the game Killzone?
I don't know. It was like a PlayStation exclusive, wasn't it?
It stopped at Killzone 2, didn't it?
No, Killzone 3.
I remember when I saw the ad. Killzone 3, sorry. I remember when I saw the ad of that, I was so excited,
Mm.
but I never bought it.
I had a, believe it or not, the only Killzone game I played was on PSP.
Oh, I didn't even know they had PSP games. The PSP was a brilliant, like, little console, though.
It was. I played with my mates. Like I went around and played with my mates, like just like GTA Vice City Stories, like on
Oh yeah, that
wireless
that was
local player.
absolutely amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
I love that game. Like because you could own businesses and everything in it. It was like the first
I just-
thing.
I just like that you were able to play a GTA game on a mobile,
Yeah,
like on a mobile device.
and it was an actual GTA game. It wasn't like that whole
A rip off for that.
yeah. It wasn't like a mobile ripoff where you were limited to what you can do. Damn it. Haha.
We have to remember yellows.
Screw you.
I was about to get that too.
Ha. Anyway.
You don't win from me. Oh damn. Oh no.
I'm just not allowed to win anymore.
Did I just indirectly screw
Son,
you?
why did you do this to me, son?
I apologize.
It's okay.
I thought that
forgive
would
you.
benefit you. Okay.
Indirectly screwed him over.
So, Kat, how's college been for you this year?
In college, it's been fairly difficult, and I'm going in for one test redo, and it'll determine whether I'm getting through because my actual theory wasn't too great because I had to learn 6 years of theory in 1 year,
Well,
and I'm still not up to par for the college.
301.
oh,
But I'm still studying that, and I can't wait to just have it done. Honestly, I can't wait to just have it all done, do it during the summer. But just in case, because I was always afraid of losing my spot in the college, I applied for another college, and they gave me a week's notice after I applied, and they said, "We want you in the college." So it's the exact same as my current.
Nice.
nice.
Because of my voice, people just want me in the college, which is great, and it makes me feel good.
Thank
He
you.
doesn't have yellows. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Literally any other card but that I would have won. Any other card but a plus card I would have won.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ah,
Don't
Don't
worry.
be sorry.
It's how the
okay.
game is
Yeah,
played.
there's a lot of stress from that, and
I know.
sometimes I wake up sweating,
You should
worrying
be
about
sorry
for
not
me.
being able to
Why do I?
succeed. And if I don't get
Eesh.
into it, then I won't be able to see my girlfriend every week because
Ah.
she's studying in Dublin. And if I'm not studying in Dublin, then
Oh, that's just down the line from me,
she won't see each
technically.
other. And Dublin's down the line from everyone. It's a heart.
What I mean is, like, it's literally down the line for me because I literally live next to the railway.
Fair enough. How expensive will it be to get a ticket from up there to down here?
Assuming we get the web fare, which, you know, yeah, you have to book it 72 hours in advance. We checked it, it's like $7.50 each way.
That's amazing. What is a
No.
web fare?
It's basically just a cheap discount on your fare. Just take a discount
I
off
need
it.
to look into that.
Bless you.
Bless you. But I
Oh, I
believe
can't
you'll
see.
do well in college. I believe in you.
It's
Even if you
different when
don't
it
believe
comes
in
to,
yourself, I will believe in you.
when it comes to like music theory.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry.
It's okay, we're
It's
bouncing
fine.
at the decks.
I feel like that's an understatement, but yeah. It's fine.
And Buck's picking up.
I just looked down at my phone and on the silent E3 conference I'm watching, and it just says Bethesda is now the #1 ranked publisher in the world, or Bethesda or ZeniMax, whatever they're talking about.
Yeah.
That was a fun fact for you.
I know this is burning me.
Why?
Anyway. Yeah, college is difficult.
I know
It's
what
not
you mean.
hugely difficult. Most of it is just singing for me. And oh.
Ah, shit. Aha!
College was difficult for me, but
What did you do?
it was more like
Drugs.
no. I was doing
Hard
I was doing IT, but you know, when I went in for the interview, they really did advertise like, you know, the level of IT I would be doing.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
They said that, you know, like, whenever we take people into this course, we assume that they have no IT experience whatsoever.
Yeah.
And from day one, I was expected to write code without help. I was expected
That
to
could
know the
just be the
coding languages.
professor, though.
It was at all of them.
Hmm.
Every class was like that there.
Well, then you could complain to the college saying you misadvertised.
I went to complain, but then nothing got through because they oversubscribed, and whatever reason they found to kick me out, I got kicked.
What do you mean oversubscribed?
They oversubscribed by like an extra class and a half, and I was one of the
Oh.
oversubscriptions.
Oh god.
So whenever they find a reason or any chance
They
to,
just use it right away.
mhm,
They use their Uno card.
they used the trap. I activated the trap card.
Actually, on the topic of traps, I don't know why that meme got so big.
Neither do I actually.
I mean, it wasn't a particularly amazing meme or anything. I guess it was just a funny situation. You know, it wasn't anything serious. It's just like a haha funny situation.
I think you're right.
Mm.
Like the whole thing with Trump did 9/11, you know, it's just a funny kind of thing. It's not serious.
Oh yeah, or Bush did 9/11. Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's all fun. It's all
Oh,
fun
yeah.
until somebody says they're gonna kill a race. What?
What?
I don't know. That just came to mind. I'm not actually trying to say anything.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh. Why?
Just can I keep it blue for once? Like, please.
No.
God damn it.
Skip you.
Oh,
You can draw.
Make
No.
pick up.
And I can pick up.
Well,
but yeah, just trying to find happy medians in my life.
No.
I'd have to say I was like looking for a girlfriend for years, and I gave up. And then about 2 weeks later, I found Silly.
Oh my gosh.
I was incredibly lucky with that. I just wanted,
Why is your story so similar to Many Chickens?
oh my gosh.
I mean, and I'm not afraid to say it, I was a horn dog. I was like, I would
Let's
go.
try this
Well, I had never had sex. I'd only ever kissed one girl beforehand.
That was basic. That is more or less me. Was more or less me before I met Chicken. You know.
Could you stop breathing into your mic, Kaito?
I'm sorry.
He's just enjoying this back and forth with the madam, you know.
Yeah, and I'm stop skipping me. This is
God
physically
damn it.
putting me through distress.
That's
Stop
okay.
breathing into your mic. Oh
You can't help it. He has AirPods.
my god. Ah.
Well, actually,
Oh my
from,
god. Okay.
I can't believe I'm asking this, but you guys have girl advice.
Yeah,
No.
sure. What you need?
It's not like I'm really looking for a girlfriend, since that's not necessarily something that. I mean, it's mostly just I've had 2 girlfriends, and one of them, I was really painfully shy, and let's just say when I actually got to go on a date with her, we literally were both so shy we talked through another person.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that was like in 5th grade.
Fuck
But-
you. Go on, sorry.
You got a card.
No, it's fine.
No, please.
No,
please
please continue.
Why is this really entertaining to you guys?
No, it's
I like hearing the stories.
Okay.
I'm a very simple man.
Okay.
You have to realize this.
No, I did have another relationship after. Bless you.
Bless you,
Okay.
son.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Kaito,
Thank you.
Skip my go, please.
Um,
Skip my go, Kaito.
Wait, what?
Skip my go. Don't skip my go. Kaito, you can't skip my go. Do not skip my go. Do not.
What's your guys' favorite color?
What if you
Green.
change it to green?
Red.
Oh shit. Okay. You said that after I played it.
Kaito.
Oh, I like this color.
Oh, I hate you.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
No, but I did have some other relationship, but it never really got too far, and I don't know.
Well,
I'm not really good at picking up, like, you know how, like, some girls kind of expect you to pick up on these little hints, or, like, kind of subtle.
I know
Yeah,
what
no,
you
but
mean.
honestly, if they do that, like, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
But I haven't come across many girls that I mean, I don't know if it's just because I was around my family, like because I was raised by my mother and my two sisters who were both older than me. But I don't see them as subtle. I don't see those things as subtle unless they're completely vague about them in conversation. Then I'd be like, "What are you actually on about?" Like I'll just up and ask them, "What?"
I am horrible when it comes to hints. Like any form of hint, I don't get any hints. Like,
So you're the big red guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah. What,
oh, Drax.
you mean the blue?
Drax,
You mean the
that's
blue
the one.
guy? Is he not blue?
No, he's big and red.
I think he's blue.
I'm pretty sure he's red.
I'm pretty sure he's blue and red if I remember correctly.
Why would he be blue and red?
I think he's like
I
blue
don't-
with like a red pattern through him. Through him.
I think
Oh.
so. I don't know. I might be stretching.
Why did I pick up? I could have played.
I don't know. I think I'm just probably assuming too much about, you know, the female gender since I'm not exactly good.
Like, okay, I just will say one thing. If the girl doesn't care for, who you are when you're just being yourself like now, then she's not a girl for you.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
recommend don't try to be different and don't try to go out of your way.
Just be comfortable.
Just be myself.
As comfortable as you can possibly be. Yeah, that's honestly it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I
Like,
try
look,
to do.
if we love your personality, there's going to be a girl that loves your personality, and that's fact.
Oh, well, thank you.
Kat, how
I
many
mean,
girls-
that's
girlfriends?
the color I need, but that's not what I wanted.
Kat, how many girlfriends have you had?
Um,
5.
Many or, under 10 or
not,
under 5?
Not too many, but I've always looked for long relationships.
And how many of them did you get by, acting or pretending not being yourself, etc.
None.
Same here.
I mean, I'm not
Just-
going to say I'm privileged, but like I am very tall, and I wouldn't say that I'm ugly. I wouldn't be that mean to myself. I don't know. But I always was a really weird character.
I am a weird character.
I understand that. Or at least I can. I'm not saying that you are.
No, like I used to be
okay.
really, really weird. Like all that I would talk about is facts, 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 and I used, like I was just a weird, weird kid.
Did you know? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I love.
Keep going.
facts.
Keep going.
Come on. You have to do it.
Finish it.
You have to do a
Oh,
fact
me?
now.
Yes.
Oh, I was just saying I have a fact. Okay. Well, damn. Now you got me on the spot. Okay. Hold on. I want to say I have like a Word document or something that has this, but I really don't. Hold on. I got you. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Hold that thought.
Okay. Be quick about it.
But you can't hold a thought that's
Don't be
illegal
a
to
thought.
restrain somebody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's your go.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Single card,
Well,
single card.
did you know? Power nickel. Hold on.
Or a year ago again.
Oh crap. Did you? Gee. That took me a bit. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blue,
Yellow.
Yellow.
blue.
He's right next to me, man. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be apologizing, right? Did you know that rabbits like licorice? That's probably okay.
No, I didn't.
Just go
Yeah,
ahead
the
and
more you
put
know.
this one around.
Well, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. Oh, okay.
Me and Chicken want to get a rabbit.
Why?
Ooh.
You don't even own a house or any land. Don't
I
buy
know
a rabbit.
when we have a house, when we have that
You
set
can't
up,
be
like,
planning that far ahead. You're still too young.
we walked in. There's a pet shop right next to Chicken's workplace, and she wants a rabbit.
Oh,
She
okay.
goes in and
You
sees the
can
rabbits
have a
all the
rabbit in
time.
your house. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've never owned a rabbit, but I never would.
Cat, you paid yourself.
Don't ever play yourself. Damn it.
I saved us all.
Thank you. Actually, no. I have food that I want to eat, but then I want to finish this game. Ah,
You must finish. You must be with
I
us
know.
till the end.
I know it's like I want to respect this game, but then it's kind of like I have food like just beckoning to me.
Back
You know what? I'm just like I'm a
Just start eating your food while you're here. If you have it in front of you.
no, I don't have it in front of me. I have to actually go into the kitchen and get it and all that.
Actually, you know what I've been eating a lot at work?
Oh,
Whenever I'm on my break, I get a penny, like I get a wrap, and I put tuna in it, and I put coleslaw in it, and then I eat it. It's actually it's pretty good. And I've never eaten so much tuna in my life. But I like tuna.
I
like,
am
you
sure.
would give it your stamp of approval. Maybe.
Hmm?
Would you give it your stamp of approval?
Or, I don't know. It's just something tasty.
Okay. We can put a pin in that.
It's a quick and easy meal, and also it has a lot of good things in it. So it would get
Good
some
point.
stamp of approval. The moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh no.
He doesn't have a red. He doesn't have a red.
He's not happy with this. He's really focusing. He's quiet.
Yeah, he's tryharding. That's why he's not speaking.
Oh, actually, Kaito, you need to tell us about your girlfriend.
Yes,
Oh, right.
No.
No.
Yeah, we need to know.
we're all opening up here. We're all friends here. I was gonna say adults, but that's not true.
Hey, who said I was an adult?
Me.
Yeah,
Now,
if you
tell
change
us
the
about
channel,
your
I can
girlfriend.
make a pick up too. Insane.
Tell us more about her.
Vicky. I don't
Okay.
know.
How long have you guys been going out?
A month.
Have you ever met?
Yes.
Where?
For school.
Oh.
What'd you guys eat?
What is she interested in?
I honestly have no
Your
idea.
big card collection?
Your big Pokeball
like-
collection.
I
Like your
Your
God.
Like, how
Pokemon
big is your-
headphones?
how big is your like? Did she just really like your exhaust pipe on your car?
That's what I was
That muffler there.
What's a pick up for?
Oh my. Like, God, the amount of gas that must produce. I'm gonna stop.
Jesus. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop
you're
on my
you're
head.
looking at the ball joints in that one, man. It's not about the gas pipe.
Well, I mean, it's not about
Exhaust,
the.
yeah.
It's not about the
Ball
seat,
joint.
the
Piece
head
for
thing on the
balls.
seat. I forgot what it's called.
It's not what you have, it's
God.
what you do with it.
Headrest.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it is. Yeah.
Is it bad that I pressed Y repeatedly, making sure, or just seeing if Kaito was going to forget to call Uno? Oh, fuck.
Why did you call it out?
Right.
Why did you call it out?
Remember,
No,
he
no,
doesn't
but-
remember it. Okay,
I
actually,
never
if you
forget
change it,
to-
if you change it to red, I can scream over. If you change it to red, enjoy.
Yes, thank you, Cat.
What? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, damn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
Well,
Tell us more
well.
about your girlfriend.
God damn it,
I'm
I
a-
tried to avoid this.
Hashtag
I'm a-
dance on your disco.
Damn. I'm gonna go eat food, but then I want to hear about his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Adam.
Oh boy.
I'm sure,
Well,
I'm
I'm
sure
gonna
I can
go-
invite him back in whenever he comes back.
Okay. Well, I'll be back. I should be back in like 20-30 minutes, probably. Depending. I
stop.
don't know. Oh, me? Okay. But, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Bye.
Okay.
Ah,
I'll see you later.
Oh.
I'll see you soon, baby. Baby boy.
okay. I will, I forgot. Okay, see ya.
This is going great for you, Cal. Thank you.
That's more funny.
Let's do this. I feel sorry for you, Cat, to start that round. So,
Thank you very much.
ah, hmm,
Level 6.
topics of conversation for now. What shall we go to?
Yeah, the new Fallout game, I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh,
Just because it seems like a waste of money right now.
I don't play Fallout game. What? I don't play Fallout game.
is it because of what you think it's gonna be, or
I just don't care for it.
okay?
The online ones just aren't fun for me.
I mean, I doubt if it has online. I doubt I would make any use of the online if it had any.
It's gonna be only online. It's
That's
an
it.
MMO.
Has it been announced yet though?
I think so.
Because the E3 conference is on now. And I'm watching it on my phone, but I haven't got any sound on.
Thanks.
All they've done is release some videos of it.
How's your deck going?
Have a wonderful decking day. I think at most it'll just be a co-op game. Because from based on Todd Hard's explanation that what he revealed at the Xbox E3 earlier.
Todd Howard is an odd man.
Thank ya.
First.
He said it is all he said on it is it's just 4 times bigger than Fallout 4. And that is all he's revealed so far. Along with a new trailer.
There's a bit of gameplay in that as well, wasn't there?
There was, yeah. There's new monsters in it. It doesn't seem like any.
Flying devil one.
Yeah, but and there's also like a GG. There's also like this walking monstrosity that almost has no head.
Right.
It looks like literally like a ball of walking flesh, really.
How does something almost not have a head? That seems like a really odd sentence.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it has a head, but you know, it doesn't. It's not like the head is on its torso, like its face is on its torso.
So it has a head, yeah.
Well, yeah, it has a head, but you know, the head isn't like, you know, as we would have a head above our shoulders. When you get the shoulders, it's just flat straight the way across. You can see it if you Google or look up the new latest trailer. Just gotta call it trailer. But I wanna play. But I wanna play. Bye, Luna. How do we find this game again on Uplay? What brought up
I
us
just
getting
said
this game?
it's on sale, everyone get it, and then Amatum had it, and
Oh my
you
god.
bought it, I forced you to buy it, then Kaito bought it, and then we all played it.
What made you come across it? Like, were you just scrolling past the store
It
page?
was on sale, is it?
Okay. So it's,
This is bullying.
I thought you just like thought, I want to play Uno one day and just went looking for it.
Oh no. It was just there. I've watched a few YouTubers play it as well, and it just seems like so much fun.
It is so much fun.
It is, especially when we skip Yoga every time.
Now that's just rude.
Oh no.
Like I
My
said,
child.
that's just rude.
I win. He has another +4, can I mention this now?
Let's hope you stay down from now on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah,
No, you
shit.
have a go.
No. Oh no.
Oh, I wish you had
Cute.
one to stack it. I wish you had one to stack it.
Oh my
Same.
god, now my deck is now separated into 3 sections.
I've
Oh
never
my
seen.
god,
I've
yeah,
never
you're
seen
at
this.
21 mark. Yeah, no, I had it on like my second game. It was absolute torture.
I challenge.
Might as well challenge him. No, moving way up. You're at
I
27
wonder,
now.
I wonder how many cards. Apparently there was an achievement where you collect all the cards, so here I am. Collecting them cards.
Seem like that. I feel like that would be easy to get though.
Gotta catch
Yes.
'em all.
No.
All you need to do is just sit in your turn and keep drawing.
Yeah. Kind of want to get that achievement next game.
No, I think you need. If you look at my profile, you have to get the 60% per 60% thing on class.
I don't understand.
Okay, if you look at my profile.
What's the oddest thing you've ever had to happen in work?
Oh
Leave it.
man, that is a hard thing to pick actually. Jeez.
I have a good story actually.
Go ahead and tell it while I'm trying to think of one.
There was a lad that was running through the shop, okay?
Hmm.
Running through, cupping his asshole, okay?
Okay.
Really fat man, and I was like, what the fuck is going on over there? My coworker goes over and says, sorry, do you need help? And he butts the lad out of the way and runs into the bathroom. And then about, I'd say 5 minutes later, he's waddling out. And we're just like, oh, did he make it? And my friend goes in and opens up the door, and then he closes it instantly and says, oh, the smell. And
Challenge me.
there's an airlock right before.
Challenge. I want to
Doesn't-
pick up more cards. Challenge.
You're gonna make me pick up the cards.
No. You think I don't have any others?
But yeah, this guy ended up shitting on all the walls. Yeah, there was shit on the walls, shit on the mirrors. There's a little bit of shit on the top of the toilet seat, like. It
Who
was horrendous.
who dealt with that situation?
Me, I cleaned it all up. Took me 3 hours.
Kudos to you.
I didn't get
Oh.
any paycheck or anything for it.
Jeez.
But hey, I was okay with that. 40 cards.
I think probably not the weirdest, but the scariest thing I've had happen in work is when one night somebody came up just before one of the movies was about to get out, like near the end of the night. And
Should leave that to me, son.
nah. And they came up and said like, oh, we're here to see his ex for filming a YouTube video. Funny enough.
Someone's
We're here to expose them for cheating.
Hmm.
And we were like, right, well, okay, unfortunately, we can't let you come in because you're recording. No cameras are permitted to be recording on the premises. Et cetera, you know.
You just said in the theater.
Well, I mean, it wasn't me that was saying the words, it was the supervisors, so.
Oh.
I left it up to them. So, that was all fine. They left. Ah, feck.
Oh.
Yeah, they left and just waited outside the door, so I'm like, we were a little bit confused because I think it was another half hour till the film got out. The film gets
Yeah,
out, a couple
got
walks out the door, and next thing there's a big commotion out the front. Yeah, we were going between all the screens, cleaning them at the end of the night. So this is what we were doing, and we came across the hall. The next thing, this couple comes running back in. Well, one of them does with the rest of the people that came to record this apparent video, right? Screaming, "There's somebody outside with a knife! There's somebody outside with a knife!"
Oh lordy.
Turns out this person had come to basically assassinate the new boyfriend of his
Oh, not
ex-girlfriend.
assassinate, just stab. Also, what age were these people?
They were like 30s.
Oh my lordy.
That's
Psychopaths.
yeah, that's what made it even sadder. Like, you know, the fact that they were fully grown adults, you know, they couldn't get over that. I
Yeah,
mean,
but it's still a big thing, but you don't
know.
act out that way. Like,
I know.
Where did you go again? can't you go again?
Well, I still get my go, so.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
I'll go for that.
I didn't want this go. Yeah, no. What kind of things do you have out for self-defense in your work?
What, like, how do we cope with how do we deal with like robbers or the likes? I think the general consensus is don't fight back, hand over what they want. But you know, if anybody asks for access to the tills, like if they ask for a general member of staff, they genuinely can't access the tills without putting a transaction through. So they can't. So, you know, it kind of puts
I
it.
mean, we can open ours without transaction.
Yeah, no, we can open it with the transaction. You know, we have to put something through. We have to, like, you know, put something through as cash and to let the till pop. You know, but the systems are slow that it slows down a robber so much. You know, but you know the general thing is like, you know, we would have to say like.
Anyway, okay, going on from this.
Okay.
I was asking, you know, if there's anything that you have to defend yourself. We
No.
do. We do actually have these little things we wear on our belts, and you press the two buttons at the same time, and it calls the guards. That's it. There's no other sound
Oh,
or
I
anything.
thought you meant like, you know, an actual physical object to attack or defend yourself if you were
To
attacked.
any way to defend yourself.
Oh yeah, no, we have silent alarms. Yeah.
But and also we have sound alarms in the office and on the front desk. But you know, we have those mobile ones as well, which are really handy.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of my managers hit it by accident once, and the guards turned and was like, "We heard that we were in trouble here." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He looks right at them. Yeah, we said he absolutely mortified.
Wow. No. Each of our tills has a silent alarm on it. Like. Surprisingly enough, they're like right next to our like call next button. Call next customer button. So you know.
Call an ex-customer.
You know, call the next customer. So, you know, like if you press a button and it goes like till number 3, please, or cashier number 4.
Wait, you work at a cinema, right?
Yes, they have that in the shop.
How big is that cinema? I've
Um,
never seen a cinema with that. I've only ever seen one shop with that. That's a Penny's in Dublin city centre.
we have 14 screens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 14 screens. The biggest screen can hold about 400. The rest of them average. Well, the rest of them hold somewhere between 300 and well, anywhere between 360. So, you know,
That's a disappointment.
I think only
360. Damn.
like you know, from they'll start at 60 and work all the way up to 300. I think there's only 2 screens in the...
Okay, Kaito.
Hi there.
Move your microphone away from your mouth hole
Okay.
and up a little bit.
That better?
Yeah.
I'll just censor every time I hear wind.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to hear me. I have my microphone muted.
But no, I'm not gonna. Anyway,
That was depressing.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the biggest problem is, is the fact that those alarms are right next to the call next customer button, and you know, because we do it like so quickly to call the next customer. Like I haven't had it happen while I've been there, but no, there has been several times where they've actually pressed both the call next customer and silent
They
alarm.
have like a little bit of cell tape over it, so you feel the cell tape. Before.
No, they don't.
That's stupid.
The only difference is it's a different size. But you know, when you're in a rush and you know it's a
Yeah.
cute shop, you don't really think about that. See, it's really confusing because it's shopped on the same side, but at the box office they're on 2 different sides from each other at the till.
Hmm.
And like, why didn't they think about doing that? The consistency. But meh. That would be thinking too much into it. That's what that would be. Ah. Who's excited for any movies coming out? While we're on the cinema topic.
I'm excited for. What is it called again? I forgot already.
I want to see A Quiet Place.
Yeah?
Hmm.
How do you feel about reading subtitles?
Completely fine with that.
The entire movie is subtitled.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah, completely fine with that.
Yeah, obviously because you know it's a silent place and any sound draws the monsters that are in the film. It's the whole basis of the film, but you know.
Is it sign language?
Yeah, they use sign language, so you know it's subtitled sign language. So you know, but obviously it's sign language is a certain country's sign language. I think obviously must be American. I think.
Yeah, American English.
Yeah. What's the video one time about, like, you know, some where it's based off, like, you know, why don't all countries have the same sign language? Like, you know, it's like, you know, basically taking a
Why is that? Is it different characters or something?
It's literally different gestures. They actually have different gestures for the same word. Like, much like in actual language, like, hello in English is not the same in French or Spanish.
Actually, here's something very interesting. Did you know hello, Hello, is
Yeah.
in Hungarian as hello, and what it means is hello and goodbye.
I think I did know
So
that
when
there.
when you walk up to somebody and they say hello, then you know it's just the normal hello. But if you walk up to somebody and also say, or if you're walking away from somebody and say hello, then it means goodbye in Hungary. Or if they do hello, hello, they're really odd with their use of language in there.
Hello, goodbye.
How much I wish we were playing the 7-0 rule.
Oh, you have no idea right now.
Well,
You just really hate that bot.
I do, but also it's the only cards I'm getting that I can play.
Doesn't mean you have to play them. Press B. Keep them.
So,
I could, but then now Kaito gets annoyed at the fact that I don't play cards sometimes when I could.
what?
You're like, why do you... We were playing a game the other day of Uno. You know, I was able to play a card whenever we were doing teams, and he was like, why did you not play it? Like,
Yeah,
strats.
because I knew what the card was. I was like, why did you not play that? Oh, like, come on, no.
I was like, strats. And like, you know, like, 50-50 chance every time I did it. Sometimes the bot ended up having to pick up tons of cards, sometimes it didn't. Oh, for crying out. Oh, okay, that works. Haha.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It does work, okay?
It's you knowing, oh.
Nope.
I actually needed that. Yeah, you saved me. Next two draws, I'm giving a green. Oh,
No, you're not.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I called her now, you fuck!
Apparently not.
Oh no. Give it-
Well, here he goes.
Oh,
Have another go.
Cameron pays back twice over. What's your favorite? What's your guys' favorite holiday destination? Like, what would your ideal holiday be?
I don't have enough knowledge for this question, so out of the ones I've been to, honestly, I think Cork, in Ireland.
You've been to Cork.
I've been to Cork.
I'm sorry for your loss.
There's a really nice what do you call it, like, you know, campsite like thing down there, like, well, not like a campsite, like, you know, a holiday resort thing. down there.
Hmm.
A thing called Summer Fire is hosted there,
Hmm.
and it's probably the best place in Ireland I've been to. With the exception of all the other places that were like, you know, really nice natural beauty places that I can't remember the names of.
There are a lot of beautiful places along Ireland.
There are, but I can never remember the names of them because they're all really weird names to me. And everybody who brings me there insists on using the Irish version of their names, not the English
But
version.
you have to.
I know.
Because they are all Irish. Like.
I know, but for me it's hard to remember names of a place in a different language. It's just a thing. And people get offended by it.
Like, I don't understand people getting offended by it. Like,
Thank you.
Well, hi.
Hi, I'm Adam.
why?
I'm guessing you guys are already in a
We're-
match at the
Yeah,
moment.
this one has been going on for a while.
But you can join and take the bot's place.
Oh, I can. Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Okay, wait to rub it in.
Oh, no, I can't.
You
Since
can't.
It's full.
Oh, what?
It won't let me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But it's okay. I don't mind waiting.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. It's okay.
I'm sorry to both of you now.
Wait, are you even talking to me?
To both of you.
What do you mean, the both of you?
Just the both of you. I'm sorry that you can't join him. Sorry, Angel, that I had to block you again.
It's fine.
It looks like the bot might win this game too.
It is okay.
I actually might go to bed after this game.
Okay.
I'm getting the Betty by feels.
Oh.
Okay, the bot has no greens.
Okay. Damn
No,
it.
He gets his turn. Yeah, I'm looking out for you now. Treat me well. Got so quiet all of a sudden.
As we're all tryharding on this game. Son of a. So guys, what phones do you have?
Samsung
Ah.
Galaxy J5.
Galaxy S5?
Samsung
You're a
Galaxy
Galaxy.
J5.
Or J5?
What the fuck is a J5?
They're like smaller versions of an S.
Oh, well, as long as it's not an Apple, you know?
Ha ha ha. Amatum, what do you have?
Wow.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
what if I want to say with that.
It's an Apple. It's an Apple phone. I've
Yeah,
lost
it's an
faith in
Apple.
you, my son.
It's only because I started out like my very.
Son
Is everything alright?
I just got handed 10
We
cards.
had a 10 card stack.
Oh my god,
Oh, that was genuinely sad.
Yeah, that
that
was.
sounds horrifying.
And it was given to me.
Yeah, you started it and came back to you. It's like,
Yeah.
Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
challenge.
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, but I only because when I was a kid I thought I can get a phone, but my parents were like, "No, we're gonna start you off with touch." So, and I just kind of gradually went there, but
Where did you guys get? Like, what was your first? What age were you when you got your first phone?
Probably 12.
13.
oh, 13, maybe 4. No,
Oh, the boss one.
13. I think 13.
13.
Well,
Yeah, before that I just used the touch.
I think I got my first phone when I was about 12.
what was your first phone?
I don't
Nokia.
remember.
A
It
Nokia?
was actually a Blockia.
A block. Oh, block.
Yeah. The original.
I think mine was an Xperia.
Oh, I wanted an experience so bad. Okay, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on.
Hey, is that the end of the podcast?
It will be.
Oh.
It is, yes. This is the end of it. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna say my good night. God bless, stay well, farewell. And make sure
Alright.
not to eat gorgonzola.
Bad parts.
Skate fast, eat.
Skate fast, eat
Excuse me.
bites. Eat well. What?
Yeah,
Yes.
skate fast, eat bagel bites. You know.
Yeah. Tickle bitties.
uh,
Okay,
well, goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
next time.
Goodbye.
Next episode.
On Udocast.
It's CSI,
Oh,
man.
Milcast.
Goodbye.
Hey,
Man, we
what does
CSI.
the Italian chef say before committing suicide?
No idea.
Pasta la vista.
Uh,
I
Okay, good.